I wake up every morning at 4 a.m. whether I need to or not. Watching football this weekend, did you happen to see some of those passes, catches, and runs? My cousins live on the edge of a canyon. Beautiful mountaintops, yes, mountaintops, views, and sunsets, and rivers down at the bottom that's just absolutely gorgeous. So, why do I tell you these three things? What do they matter? It's all about habits. What? Habits? Yes, habits. Hey everyone, Dr. Jones here with another one of your weekly messages. And this week, I want to talk about the idea of habits and how they go unnoticed to those that practice them, but can be absolutely astounding to those who don't. You see, when we have a habit, we do it naturally. It's part of who we are. It's life. And so, while we are still appreciative of the abilities that it gives us for having it, we don't necessarily look at it in awe like those who don't practice it often do. Think about it. When have you gone somewhere where the view is absolutely beautiful and you can't even imagine what it would be like to live there every single day? But when you talk to people that do, they're appreciative of it, but they don't see it with the same jaw-dropping splendor that you do. What about those athletes, those elite athletes that perform these things that you can't even imagine doing, and they do it with ease, or what appears to be with ease, because it's a habit to them. They practice it over and over again. It's part of who they are. Now think about what you have as habits, because habits can be good and habits can be bad. You see, the thing about habits is, once you practice them enough times, they become regular, routinely part of your being, who you are, to the point where it's almost like life would be off if you didn't practice them. But starting them is incredibly difficult sometimes. Think about just replacing something you eat that's normally garbage, or let's say less than healthy, with something that's healthy. That first time, it doesn't taste as good as the other thing does, but then the second time, it doesn't taste that bad. The third time, the fourth time, you get what I'm saying. As you go along, to the point where then when you taste the bad thing, you notice the difference in the reverse of when you were building a habit, and you reap all the benefits of doing that good thing over and over again. Think about it when you're lifting weights, right? You see somebody lifting a lot of weight and you say, oh man, they look like they're just doing that. Yes, they're obviously struggling, but they just get there and do it, where I try to do a little less every once in a while and I can't. Did you notice the every once in a while? It's habit. If you continually do something, the first step is the most difficult, but then momentum builds. And once that momentum builds, it becomes easier and easier and easier until it feels like you're doing something wrong when you're not performing that habit. And because of that, if you set the right habits, you can reach all the goals you want, as high as you want. The way you do that, think of the habits that are holding you back. Look at your goals, be honest. Ask somebody from the outside, get an accountability partner. I talk about the importance of those all the time. Look at the habit, select that habit, and make a meaningful change by reversing it into a good habit. That's the only way they stick. You got to get rid of a bad one with a good one, because as humans, we like routine, consistency. We like habits. So build good ones and make sure they're working for you. And as always, especially with your habits, be purposeful, act with integrity, and continue to build your character. Have a great week.